It's so great to get a day off, and this one is perhaps sweeter than most, since the holiday we're celebrating is a reflection of our hard work. Labor Day comes around only once a year, and yet we are to do our best in the workplace and everywhere else, every day. In Colossians chapter 3, Paul is giving instructions to all different groups of people as to how they should act. Although our verse for today is addressed to slaves, it can also mean all those working for a living. Colossians 3:22 says, "Slaves, obey your earthly masters in everything, and do it not only when their eye is on you to win their favor, but with sincerity of heart and reverence for the Lord." There are several principles in this verse that we can ponder this Labor Day and put into practice when we get back to work. First, we see the command to obey those in authority over us is absolute. We are to do it in everything, not just the things we like or those that seem necessary to us, but in all things. Now, of course, we know this does not apply to things that go against the Word of God or the laws of man. Next, we see that we are to do it always, not just when our boss is looking. It's easy to be productive when we know someone in authority is watching over us. And I guess in some ways that's the exact point Paul is trying to make. Our boss may not be watching all the time, but the Lord is. Finally, we see what should and should not be our motivation in doing a good job. It should not be about gaining favor from the one we're working for, but rather we are to do it with sincerity and out of reverence for God. Basically, this has to do with having the right attitude and doing it unto the Lord. As we enjoy our day of rest, let's ask God to give us a renewed desire to do our work in a way that brings glory to Him.